Hello, welcome back. So it is officially summer. Is it? I think it is. Is it summer? I can't remember. But anyway, it's hot and holiday season, we'll say that. So it's time to look for some beachwear, swimwear. And myself, being a curvy girl, I find it quite tricky to find affordable swimwear. A lot of the more affordable brands, they tend to cater more for smaller busted, should we say, and smaller figured women. So I had a little hunt on Shein and I found some pieces that I think might work. So I'm going to go ahead and try those on for you now. For reference, I'm a size UK 16 and I'm 5'4". So the very first item I have is a bikini and it looks gorgeous. So it's this one here. So we've got this brown and white spotty number, and I love these bottoms. They're quite high on the waist, high-waisted, and they've got this ruching at the side here, which I always find to be quite flattering. I've had 2 children, so you know, I've got stretch marks on my tummy. I'm not ashamed of them, I don't mind them, but they're there. And I had 2 C-sections, so I've got that little bit of an overhang as well. So I quite like my waisted, my bottoms, should we say, to cover, you know, those bits. Just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. And then also this top. Now I love these kind of tops with the kind of the twisted ruching in the middle just there, and these are quite structured as well. They're quite solid cups on here. The straps have got this beautiful little detail in here, and they are obviously adjustable as well. And then the clasp on the back is a metal clasp like this. The only thing I will say about this is that the clasp is silver and then the detailing is gold. So yeah, if you don't like to mix your metals, then yeah, that is the only thing I will say. So this set I picked up in a size XXL. Okay, so I do like this bikini. I think the design is beautiful. However, I do have a couple of qualms. So it looks like this, which I think is really nice. I love how the bottoms are. They come literally right up to where my belly button is, which is absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's what I say. It kind of covers, and it's a little bit, it's kind of like double layered. So the underneath is quite tummy controlling, which, you know, great. And I love the ruching at the side as well. However, mind these, by the way, or just ignore them. I've just been on holiday and I got bitten alive, so I've got a few bites. But it's the top. So lovely, and I love the structure of the cups. As I said, they're really nice and firm. And I love this as well. I love this detailing. But if you're a bigger busted girl, I do feel like the cup needs to come a little bit further round, just maybe even just like half an inch, like further round here. I just feel like, yeah, it doesn't quite cover fully, if you know what I mean. And the strap, like this bit here, is quite loose as well. I kind of feel like I need this to be sized down, but then this to be like a bigger cup. But apart from that, it is stunning, and I love this detailing on here. I think it's really pretty. So I do also have a little co-ord just here. So we have, this is gorgeous actually, it feels really nice quality. We have a top which is like this. It's a very thin knit. It's what I would call like a summer knit, if you know what I mean. So a bit it is see-through. And we have this gorgeous beige and like light brown and white pattern on here. I think this is stunning. It's quite an oversized feeling top as well. And then we also have these gorgeous little shorts. How cute are these? Very nicely elasticated on the waist, and then there is a little tie at the front as well. Obviously, you know, the same design, but they're kind of like a bit of a skirt actually, because they are shorts, but yeah, I feel like it looks a little bit skirty. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I love this. This is so nice. It is absolutely gorgeous. It fits like a glove as well. It fits perfect. You know, it's not tight anywhere. The bottoms are really nice and loose. They do actually look quite shorty when they're on. But I love them. I think they're really nice. So yeah, as you can see, they fit beautifully. I absolutely love the design of them. Lovely and quite a loose fabric, which when it's a thicker-ish fabric is what you want. And the top, as I say, is really nice and oversized. This is perfect to chuck on over a bikini or a swimsuit, knit to the bar, or, you know, just go out for the day really. You know, you could go out for a day out in this, couldn't you, like on holiday? little boat trip or something. I think this is really nice, really nice. It looks much more expensive than it is as well. So next I have a swimsuit. So it is this one. I love this colour. It is stunning. This one here, I don't know, this looks a bit big, you know, but we'll see. I got this one in a double XL as well. The cups on this are, we have these little built-in, you know, cups like you do in most swimsuits. And we have this really nice V-neck design here with a bit of ruching again. I love this ruching here. I think that's really nice. Adjustable straps, of course, as well. And it is quite a basic swimsuit, but I will say it feels really nice quality again. Love the colour of this one. It is beautiful, and I actually really like it overall. It is quite ruched around here, which I didn't realise, which is quite nice, you know, hides any little sins or whatever. And this is what I mean. So this one comes right round here, which is what you want. So this, I wish, was in that other bikini. But anyway, so this bit's lovely as well. This kind of like folded ruching just here, really beautiful. And I like how it is underneath as well. I think that's lovely. Yeah, it fits nice on the back. The only thing with this is it's a bit big on the bottom here. So I definitely need to size down on this, because I do feel like, you know, if this was smaller as well, I'd be absolutely fine. But yeah, this is way too loose around the bottom there. But yeah, then I picked up these really nice shorts. These are lovely, actually. They're that kind of like a bit of a cheeseclothy type material. Can you see it's a little bit stripy as well? And this beautiful pattern around the bottom. They're really nicely elasticated again, like really elasticated, a nice wide elasticated waistband. We've got a little tie on the front there, but I think these are really nice. Came in all different colours as well. So these are perfect, you know, just to pop over the top, just like that, of your swimsuit or your bikini. And yeah, get on with your day really, or do whatever. But yeah, they fit really nicely. There's loads of room in there, loads. But yeah, they are really lovely. I love this detailing around the bottom here. I think it's stunning. Isn't that nice? Oh, I think I might pick up another colour in these, you know, because I actually really like them. I'd wear these just at home, you know, on a daily basis with a nice top or whatever. Love them. The next swimsuit I have is probably the one I'm most excited about, because I love this. It is this one here. Now, I will say though, I've got a couple like this, but it doesn't come with straps. It is obviously a strapless swimsuit, but I thought it might come with like straps that you can put on. It did show on the pictures strapless. But yeah, you know how sometimes you have them like added in the package, but hey ho. The top actually looks really nice and grippy. This is that really grippy, you know, like you get on a strapless bra. So yeah, I do feel like it probably will stay up. Same cups as the one that I've got in now. I love this. Look, this little seashell, not a seashell, starfish like brooch type thing on the middle here. And I love this detailing around the top here. We've got a little keyhole there. So yeah, I think it's lovely. And the pattern on it is, well, this is seashells, isn't it? It's got like a seashell pattern on it. I love it. This one I picked up in an XL. I really like this one. I think this is beautiful. So yeah, it's a bit bikini-ish looking actually, because we have this keyhole here. It kind of gives that illusion that it's two pieces. I think in hindsight, again, I would have sized down on this one just because it feels a little bit loose on the top half here. The bottom half's okay, but I feel like, you know, I could go tighter on it. But it is beautiful. It's really nice. It covers lovely on the back here and at the front. I don't like a high-legged swimsuit or bikini. I'm not a fan of that. But this to me is like the perfect height. And I love this little detail here. I think it's so, so pretty. And this around this like frill around the top here is beautiful. And as I say, I like this little keyhole here. Doesn't show too much, you know, you still keep your modesty, but you know, it's just a nice little bit of skin to show, I suppose. But yeah, I think it's lovely. Really like this one. I did also pick this up, which I kind of wanted to go with this, but it's a different brown. I didn't realise. So I might have to, I've got another one like this green one here. They might go quite nicely together, but I'll just show you anyway. So this is why you see it also has the same starfish on it. It's a shame it's a slightly different shade of brown, and it's this kind of stretchy material, like a bit lycra-ish, I suppose. And then it has a big split down. Oh, where is it? here, down one leg. This one I picked up in a size XL, but I believe this is the biggest one that they did. And it looks quite, because it's that lycra material, yeah, it's quite kind of, do you know what I mean? It's not very flattering just here. Yeah, and you can't really ruche it up much either. I mean, it's cute, but I do think it's not curve friendly, this one. So yeah, we've got the little starfish here. And as I say, we've got this big, it literally goes right from the top. We've got this big split down the leg there. But yeah, it's just this bit I'm not a fan of. But yeah, hey ho. You know, if you were smaller, I'm sure you'd look lovely in this. It's just not, as I say, curve friendly. So this is the one I just briefly showed. This is another strapless number, and it's this beautiful green colour here. Also has the little cups inside. And yeah, again, quite a basic swimsuit. It's got this this bit that I like, the ruching along the bust here. And we also have a ruching down the side, which I've always found to be really nice and flattering. So it's on both sides of that one. I think this one I picked up in an XL. Oh no, double XL in this one. Do you know what? This is really quite nice. It's quite basic, but it's lovely. It's really quite flattering. Do you know what I mean? How I've got this ruching on the sides here. I always find this. It kind of, yeah, it's really flattering. Like, I don't know how, obviously the ruching does something, but yeah, fits really nice on the back again. Yeah, nice on the bust. Again, I wish I did size down on this. It is quite kind of loose-ish on the bust. So I would say overall, like the strapless ones come up quite big. So just bear that in mind. You might need to size down on them, but they're beautiful. So yeah, I love this like crisscross ruche design on the top. How nice is that? And again, I will say across the most of these, I will say I think that they look more than they actually cost. Yeah, how nice. I love this colour as well. Very last swimsuit I have is this one here. How cute is this? So I've gone for this, like, it came in different colours. They had this in pink as well, I think, and possibly yellow. But I went for this green because I never really go for this kind of colour. And I thought with a tan, how nice. So it's like a candy stripe green and white. Again, we have this beautiful like frill around the top here, and it also goes under the bust as well. Little tie on the middle there. And then apart from that, it's just like a normal swimsuit, and this one has straps as well, obviously adjustable. So this one I picked up a size double XL. Oh, this is cute. This is really cute, you know. So yeah, it's quite tummy controlling, and I like that a lot. It feels quite kind of like firm on the tummy here. And the cups are beautiful. I like the fact that it has straps as well. As I say, they are adjustable. I might have to bring them up a bit actually. But yeah, this bit here I thought was going to be quite straight across, but it's not at all. It's a bit of a V, which I'm actually liking. We have the tiniest little keyhole here, but then we have this little tie on the front there as well, which, yeah, it does actually. It goes all the way round. And then this little frilling underneath, frilling on the top. Love it. Fits really nice again on the back. I like this a lot, you know. I'd never normally go for this colour, but how nice is it? And as I say, with a tan, it's nice. I also picked up these. These look so fun. So they are like a cover-up trouser. Quite see-through, but they are a cover-up. But totally sequin. Look at the sparkle on those. Imagine that, you know, the sun shining down on those. Beautiful. And we have a little tie at the front here, which is an actual tie. So these are from the brand Musera. So yeah, you know how they have their little like brands, don't they, with certain styles and stuff, but they're heavy as well. They are weighty, but I love them. Like a wide-legged or wide-ish legged trouser on them, and a fully elastic. They are quite generous actually, like the elastication on these. What size did I get these in? XL in these ones. Yeah, they feel really comfortable to put on actually. Like, you know, they're not tight at all. There's so much room in there. Let's just take that waistband in a little bit. Oh, how beautiful. How nice are these? They're quite a heavy material. But do you know what I mean? Over the top of a swimsuit. How stunning. And as I say, the sparkle. I mean, obviously, I've got no sun in here. I've got the curtains closed for obvious reasons. And you can still see the sparkle just coming off the light. But can you imagine with the sun on these, you're going to look like a little sparkly fairy. But yeah, I think these are so nice. Very comfortable, like really comfortable as well. I'm just going to point you right down as well just to show you the length. So yeah, as you can see, they're a good length. I'm 5'4", they come directly to the floor for me. So you imagine with a little sandal or even a flip-flop on, to be quite honest with you, they're going to be absolutely fine. Last but not least, I have this co-ord here. This feels really nice, you know. It's this gorgeous material. It's, how close can I get? Can you see? See, it looks like this. Now it is polyester, but it's not that crunchy fabric. No, it's this really nice, it's quite a soft material is what I'm trying to say. It feels a bit cottony. But yeah, we have these gorgeous little shorts, this pink and white candy stripe. Now this is the colour. I said that this came in different colours, and I think it's this colour was the pink. But yeah, nice elasticated waist on them. Beautiful little shorts. And then we have this really nice, like, oversized shirt as well with it. So nice collar on there. We just have these little white buttons like that, and then these drop shoulder sleeves on it as well. This one I picked up in a size, I probably sized down on this, maybe not because of the shorts. Oh no, I went for a double XL in this. Oh, this is really nice. I like this a lot. So yeah, I'll show you it out actually. I did tuck it in, but some people just like to wear them out, don't they? So yeah, it looks like this, which is really nice actually. The shirt's quite long. That's better. The shirt's quite long, so you know, if you just want to wear the shirt on its own over the top of a swimsuit, that'd be absolutely fine. I did that on holiday. But yeah, no, it's really nice. Very oversized, which is great. And the bottoms are actually super, super comfortable. I really love them. Like, there's so much stretch in the bottoms. So yeah, but I think it looks better tucked in, you know, like that. I think that looks better personally. But yeah, as I'm saying, if you want to wear it, you know, just loose, open, like shorts, and then the shirt open over the top of a swimsuit, that'd be lovely as well. But yeah, but you can just wear it like this. I would wear this at home, you know, just on a normal day, like just like this, like a little co-ord. So yeah, it's quite a multifunctional little co-ord, this one. Love it. So there we go. There is my Shein Beachwear Swimwear Try On Haul. What do you think? I absolutely love that co-ord, that kind of thin knitted beige and white one. Love that. And that brown swimsuit is absolutely stunning. Really can't wait to wear that actually. So as always, I will leave all the items shown in today's video in the description box below for you. I believe I have a discount code as well. If I have, I'll pop that down there for you as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.